hey, so I'm trying something different here. I'm gonna start posting on YouTube instead of Instagram and some shit. My name is Dave at Newsspews, and I like to do this stuff when I drive because I really don't have any other time. I can't do this, when I'm at home. I got kids and a wife who would look at me really weird saying, who are you talking to? Not one person. And so I give a lot of energy, as you can tell, because it's early in the morning. It's not that early. It's about, 8:30, and I drive to work, and I'm looking so I don't get run over. So I'm not trying to give you the side of my face. I just want to not die. So I'm going to talk to you guys about something I know not a lot, but know more than you. Amazon merch. I was approved about a couple of months ago, and then I did nothing with it. And Amazon merch, what it is basically Amazon fulfills a t-shirt order for you, and all you have to do is create a design. It could be just words, it could be pictures, it could be whatever, but they'll do it for you. You don't have to do anything. So they'll print it. They have different colors. You have 5 different colors that you can select, and you just have to make sure that that your image is not copyrighted, your text wording isn't copyrighted, the font that you're using isn't copyrighted, and that's pretty much it. And you're not stealing, basically they don't want you stealing from somebody else. So what I did was there's websites, and I forget it, I think it's Pixabay, and there's a couple of other ones, and you can go on their website and there's free designs that you can use. Now, you have to make sure that you use the ones that you can use for commercial and no attribution. Did I say it right? I can't say that word. But basically where it goes, you can use it for anything, I don't care. So that's no attribution, and you can use it for commercial use because you're trying to sell these shirts to make money. Now, you get these designs and you go, that's great. I gotta make it a left. So you get these designs, or you get an idea, you get a picture, and then you go, all right, that's awesome. What do I gotta do now? If you're not a designer, what a lot of people do is they get a designer, and there's plenty of places on Google it. I'm gonna say a lot of things at Google because it's really the truth. If there's some stuff that I've done already, then I'll tell you, because I haven't done that yet. I haven't outsourced it yet because I'm only on the 10 t-shirt tier. So like I said, I'm just starting. Oh, come on. This people are so slow. So, don't you love it? Traffic talk and Amazon merch. So, I found some designs that I could use. So I went to a website. I'm skipping. If you want to go and get someone to do the design for you, just Google it. There's plenty of places. There's Fiverr.com. There's plenty of places. Just Google it. It's not that hard, and you'll see it, and just make an informed decision. Look at reviews. I would check also Facebook groups that do Amazon merch. There's a lot of them out there, and they'll best lead you on that route. If you want to try it because you just want to do words, and words meaning you have a funny saying that you think people will like, what you do is, there is a website that I've been using called Pixlr, Pixlr.com, and they have a free web app, and basically it's like Adobe Photoshop for free. Is it as good as Photoshop? I'm sure it isn't, but for what I need it for, it's perfect, and it does it. I don't know shit. I don't know how to design. I don't know nothing, and I was able to figure it out. I was able to do it. I went on the YouTube, and people had, all right, I want to do this. Go on YouTube, type in how to do this in Pixlr, and boom, done. Someone tried to do it. So that's what I did. And yes, did it take me a while? It did. It took me a while to figure it out, but now I'm pretty comfortable in it. I only have 4 or 5 designs because I really don't, again, I don't have that much time to do it at home because I'm also doing other stuff. I do Amazon FBA, I do eBay, I got the kids at home. I got, a wife that wants to spend time with me. Who knew, right? They actually want to spend time with you. I didn't know that. But anyway, so one of the big things that a lot of people talk about is finding a niche. And I haven't started that yet. I'm just thinking of stuff in my head. I know Halloween was coming out, so I did 2 Halloween designs. It actually was 1, but one I put Happy Halloween and one I just left it out. I did a stupid Star Wars saying because I was worried my account was going to be deactivated. The thing is, you can't just start. If you sign up for Amazon merch, it takes a while. Some people, it took a month. Most people, 4, 5, 6 months it takes. So you go to merch by Amazon, you type it in the Google, and then you sign up for it, and you just gotta wait. If you were able to get to that point and then you haven't done anything with it, after I think 90 days, they just deactivate you and you gotta go through this whole process again. So I just uploaded a Star Wars saying. It wasn't that great, but I just wanted to get it up. So now I'm trying to think of ideas and brainstorming and all that nonsense. A lot of people like to use Pinterest, and they go looking for ideas. You can use Google Trends, tons of things you could do. You know what you can also do? See what the top selling shirts are and try to create something different. That's something you can do as well. If it works and you can improve upon it, it's same thing like private labeling. When you do your own products, you try to find something in a niche that sells well and you can improve upon it. Same thing with this. A lot of people like to leverage their time and they just want to come up with ideas, and they outsource their designs and they start. See, the thing I'm not too familiar with is how do you get the initial sales? Because 10 shirts, it's a numbers game. The more shirts that you have out that are good quality designs, the more that you're going to sell, obviously. Now, you can promote shit on Instagram, you can promote stuff on Facebook, there's a lot of ways of promoting and stuff. I know a lot of people, what they do as well is they just buy the shirts. They buy the 10 shirts, because that's how you move up in tiers. You buy 10, the first tier is 10, I think the next one is 25. So you have to sell 10 shirts to move on up to the east side. That was terrible. But that's how you go on. I think if you get to 25, then you gotta sell 25 shirts. I don't know how down the line that goes where it's you basically selling. So that's what people do. They buy their own shirts. I'm trying not to do that. One design I love, so I might do that. There's other ways you could do it. You can create something for a school, and you can sell. You can also sell the stuff at cost. So, and you can also determine how much money you make. You can sell it for the premium shirts. I think they take 11. I think it's $12. And for the cheap shirts, it's like $8 or $9, something like that. I'm not 100% sure. But you sell it for. I think it might be more, a little bit more money. Because I put mine at $19.99 and I get like $5.60. So they take the rest, and that's the premium shirt. For some reason, I think a premium shirt would be better than the shitty ass shirt. But I don't know if it's that shitty. Who knows? A lot of shits not to be given or given any day. So that's my thing on Amazon merch. I'm just a tiny bit further than someone starting out. So a lot of people are making a lot of money off this. I would say a realistic thing is you make a couple $100 if you get this going well. If you really push it out, you can make a lot more money. If you really go, balls out and you start hiring designers so they start creating stuff. Like if you really go balls out, of course you can make this big. But again, yeah, you're gonna have to spend a lot of money as well. You're gonna start spending. You can spend on designers. You can spend on people checking it and make sure that it's not going to get rejected. Because if you have too many of those against, hey, you're stealing from somebody. That's basically I'm gonna say, hey, you're stealing from someone. You can't blow this up. If you do that too often, they'll suspend your account, and then eventually they'll kick your ass out. So you don't want to do that. Amazon just loves doing that shit. They just kick you out for no apparent reason. Just look up Facebook groups. People will tell you left and right. because they don't really do their homework too well. But they're giving you an awesome opportunity, so take it. So if you haven't signed up, go to Merch by Amazon, sign up. If you've signed up already and you haven't done the design, create a stupid saying, just do something and just get it out there, because if you don't, you'll lose your account after 90 days. It's got to be a 4500 by 5400, and it needs to be in a PNG file format, and it has to be transparent. You can do all that stuff in Pixlr.com. Go there, go on YouTube, search that shit, and I'm telling you, it'll be easy. After your second show, you'll be like, I can do anything. Well, almost anything. But go ahead and do it. Enjoy yourself. I'll talk to you tomorrow.